Welcome to this edition of Insights. Today I am joined by advisor Carter Vaughn and principals Tom Hardgrove and John Dickens. Welcome, gentlemen. I will start the discussion as a group, and then at the 32nd point we will move to the next topic. All right. What is the difference between investing and speculating?
I think investing, I think of looking at owning something for a long period of time. Speculating, in my opinion, is like renting. And how is wealth created in this country? It's by owning something. We want to be owners, not renters.
I like that idea. To me, I think investing is more personal because there are so many more variables when you invest. In my opinion, you're investing for the long haul. So there's goals, there's objectives, there's your time frame. When do you need your money? So I just think there's so much more to it when you are an investor rather than someone who speculates.
Yes, a speculator usually looks in the time frame of hours or days. An investor should be looking at a time frame of years or decades.
So as a speculator, when we live in this world of instant gratification, why is long-term investing so important?
Well, I think when you're a long-term investor, you have to remember this is for the long haul. What happens between now and at the end of a particular period, there are so many distractions that come up that you can get distracted, you can get scared, and you can forget what those long-term goals are. So it's important to understand your objective, your goals, anything and everything else that comes into play of being a long-term investor.
I look at it as almost like running a marathon. You know, a sprinter is not going to win a marathon. And it's just not in our DNA to think like that.
So how does financial journalism affect investors then?
Well, financial journalism runs on a 24-hour cycle. So it's every day has a headline, usually a shocking one. And that leads people to think of their stocks in a 24-hour time frame, which leads and encourages them to speculate, which is not in their long-term interest in investing.
And think about how financial journalists make money. It's by eyeballs. So they're going to show a sensational headline just so you can click on it. And again, that's just not a long-term perspective.
It's really a different business almost in itself. When is it too late to start a financial plan?
I would say it's never too late. Ideally, you want to start saving when you're younger, but we all know that sometimes that's not the case. So it's never too late. However, the longer you put saving off, more of a disadvantage you are, because in our opinion, it's not timing, it's time. And the longer you have, the longer you spend investing your money, the better off you're going to be. Again, doesn't mean you can't start later in life, because a lot of folks do. However, just understand that you're behind, but it's never too late.
But the odds are always going to be in your favor if you start early.
That's kind of a rule for life.
Yes, absolutely.
Why is revisiting my plan annually so important? Anybody?
Well,
Bueller?
I was waiting on him. I would say if you think about retirement and the road to retirement, it's not a straight line. It's a long, winding road to retirement. And sometimes things change. And when things change, you need to make adjustments to that plan. The first financial plan you ever make, it's not set in stone the rest of your life. You want to be able to massage that and change that.
Just to elaborate on that, when he says things change, you get married, you have children, your kids go off to college, your parents get sick. You know, there are so many different seasons in life that you come into, that you come out of, and anytime there's a change, there's a possibility that you might have to change your financial plan.
And anytime a change affects your plan in a way you think of, that could be affecting other aspects of your plan that you didn't consider. So it's important for all of us to look at that.
I'm glad we have you guys for that. Well, thank you, gentlemen, so much for your insights. We'll be right back.